Oh, hello everyone. My name is Grian. Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Evolution. That's right, we're having a very calm and collected intro today. No more shouting. It is the middle of the night still. Oh, it's actually just about to become day. I'm in the middle of collecting a bunch of snow because there's going to be a lot of building being done this episode. Because basically I want that to look more at home. It's been floating there for too long. It's very, very productive. It's giving me a lot of cool stuff. But it is ugly, and that's what we need to fix today. So I am collecting snow. As you can see, look at this. This is how much I've got. And this has been a few hours of just pure collection. So hopefully I'll have enough to at least get somewhere with it. Now, before we get into today's episode, I actually wanted to show you something that is pretty cool. Now, I normally wouldn't do this sort of thing, but my friend and colleague over at Wynncraft, which is a server, by the way, he made a really, really cool trailer. Like, it's only 30 seconds long, it's not going to take much of your time up, but it's really fun to watch. So, without further ado, let me show you the little trailer that Salted made for the Wynncraft update. Here we go! Isn't that rad? Like, it's just so quick. It took me a few times watching it, but yeah, basically there's just been a little update that we've been working on for Wynncraft for quite some time. Some of you may or may not know that's basically where I sort of started with Minecraft. I kind of went from Crafting Movie to Wynncraft, and now I'm doing Wynncraft and my channel. Yeah, I have a busy life. Anyway, we need to crack on with today's episode. I think I've got more than enough snow. I really haven't got much room left. So let's head on over to the base now that it's fully bright. Let's go and get some work done. Yeah, it's really quite a bit of an eyesore. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is add a ring around here and a bunch of pillars around it, and then maybe have another ring at the top so it looks like a slightly more decorated cylinder. It is still chucking them out though. That is cool. Alright, let's just head on straight down through here. Excuse me? What is... There's someone's put obsidian on my chests! Oh my god, look at all my chests! All of my chests! All of them! I can't open... Oh! Oh, this is devious! Who is responsible for this? Oh, that's evil! Oh, that's totally evil. It takes ages to get rid of obsidian. Okay, who's built an angel? Let's have a look at this. There's some signs over there. Oh, this isn't because I stole that stuff, is it? The trait of greed does not go unanswered. Oh, I knew it! For one who changed and chose to share, his punishment is less. However, the initial deed has its calling. The obsidian rain falls and forth brings halt to storage. Oh! So even though I shared, the Watchers still punished me by putting obsidian on every single one of my chests. Oh, that is devious. That is... I'm actually a little ashamed that I haven't thought of doing that to someone else. I actually need to go to my secret chest and grab some diamonds. Now, if they have obsidian over my private secret chest, then we're all in trouble. Fortunately for me, they don't know where my secret chest is, so they're not that good of a watcher. They don't know where it is. Right, need to make myself a diamond pick so that this can go a bit faster. And now, we begin. This is certainly making me think about what I've done. I promise I will never steal anything from the Watchers ever again. I will take what I'm supposed to and not loot and not steal anymore. Promise. I've learnt my lesson. I'm only on my third chest and I've already had enough. This is really painful. Yeah, the novelty's definitely worn off by now. This is getting old very quickly. It takes something like 30 to 40 seconds to break obsidian, and I've already been at this like 4 minutes already. It doesn't sound like a lot, but 4 minutes of just standing still waiting for obsidian to mine, definitely not fun. You know, on the upside, I am getting quite a lot of obsidian from this. Okay, that's all of the ones in there done. And now to do all these. Wait, there's more signs on the back. Here hides the true test. The clay represents your greed. Burn it to pass. So, I'm not supposed to take the clay. Finally, we're on the last one. I've officially been going at this for 10 minutes now. You know what? I'm going to give this angel a piece of my mind. Actually, having said that, the statue at spawn was also a woman, and that one is also a woman with wings. So, I'm starting to think that the Watchers are... well, they depict themselves as angels, but whether they actually are, I don't know. But they seem to be definitely female. Right, let's get some sand so I can... Oh, these ones as well! Right, I'm going to show you what happens when you mess with the Grian Empire. I will not stand for this. I will not stand for this at all. Oh yeah, I've passed this already. Here lies Squiddy, burned by Grian. I already knew that. So someone made a... I assume Z, since it was Z's squid. Z has made a little grave for Squiddy the Squid. I'm going to definitely remove that later on because everyone builds something there and it's my clear space that is on my pathway, so I will remove it. But in the meantime, I'm going to show this a piece of my mind. Oh, that's got me right. Oh no, they're down here as well. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is so infuriating. Okay, we're almost done. Oh my goodness, that took so long. Okay, last one. When I get into this one, we're going to show that statue a piece of the Grian Empire's might. But I've still got some more obsidian to get through. Oh, finally. So I can get into my gunpowder. Now, I've actually got way more gunpowder than this. I've been squirreling it away because this is like really valuable stuff here, and I don't really want people stealing it. But the gunpowder is extra valuable. That's literally the fuel of the Empire. And I don't want that falling into the wrong hands, so I've been hiding the majority of it elsewhere. What we're going to do is we are going to show them who's boss. We don't take this kind of nonsense from anybody. And so we are going to show them a piece of our mind. You think we care about your greed? We are going to plant this thing full of TNT and watch it go sky high. We just need to make sure we plant enough of it so that it all goes up in flames. This could end very badly for me, as I don't particularly have good TNT control. But hopefully this will set everything off and it will all go up. Ba-ka-boom! Time to say goodbye, Watcher lady. Ah, I just blew a hole in her stomach. Okay. Let's try again. Maybe I should have put more TNT up there. There we go. Uh-oh. No! 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 My doorway! And there's more obsidian down there. Oh, that backfired so badly. That backfired so badly. Oh my goodness. Well, it's too late now. We've got to finish what we started. Come on, let's get rid of you. I don't want to see this anymore. There we go. Oh, ow. Almost died, but it's gone. Ha! Take that, woman. Now I'd better clean this mess up. And I'm on half a heart. But still, it was worth it. It was totally worth it. I can't believe that. Oh, look at the damage this has done. You know what? I really don't even care. It was so worth it. That's so easy to fix anyway. I'm almost done cleaning up. And it did say that I'm supposed to burn the clay. Now, personally, I'm all for not doing that. I'm not fussed about keeping it necessarily. I don't want to do what it says. I don't want to do what they say. I feel like... I don't know who they are. Who are they to boss me around, huh? I don't go around telling the Watchers to do stuff. Why should they get to boss me around, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Let me know in the comments what you think. Should I bow to the Watcher's demands, or should I proudly put this clay up in my base as a, I'm gonna do what I want, I'm the Grian Empire? What? So let me know in the comments what you think I should do. Do we defy the Watchers and what they are asking, or do we just keep the clay and make stuff out of it? Okay, so that's all cleaned up. Most of the clay actually got destroyed in the blast, so I actually only got a few bits, but I'm going to keep that to one side until I know what you guys think I should do with it. Okay, now it's time to start working on this. Our giant, horrible, ugly spawner, and there is a cool way to make it look good, I think. So, let's get into it. Now I'm going to try and briefly explain what I've got planned. I need a lot of snow and a lot of clay, the only 2 blocks that we're going to do. And we're going to try and make this mega build style. And we're also going to build this with the future in mind. This is not going to be just a quick solution. This is going to be something that builds up over the course of several episodes, because there's simply not enough time to collect the resources that I need for the project of this size. So what we're going to do is make a big ring, as you can see, quite thick at the bottom, and we're going to make exactly the same size at the top. And then we're going to make a bunch of pillars that connect the 2 out of clay. But as you can see, I very quickly ran out of the resources, so I had to go down, collect more, go down, collect more. And another problem that I had was the water that I used to hop down without taking fall damage. It kind of got stuck, as you can see, and then I tried to get rid of it. It was a nightmare. It turns out that that caused a lot of damage, as you'll see in a little while, but then I got back into it and I started creating the pillars fairly quickly. As you can see, the clouds are kind of in the way of this build, but it is going to be really, really dominating. This is going to be the feature piece of the Grian Empire. It's going to be so cool. It used to be, you know, the sunken base. That was really impressive, but this is just so large. And it's only going to get bigger from here. I'm very, very excited to see where we go with this project. I've made several trips and I kind of gave up trying to save this. Look at the mess that that's done. Every time I went up and made a pillar, I had to come down via water. And I really didn't think it through because the water went all the way down and ruined my base at the bottom. Mobs are spawning, it's a mess, and I need to fix it. But, on the other hand, it is done. We'll take a look at it just after we fix this. Oh, look, the portal as well. This is so dangerous. Basically, what I think's happened is the water's come down and it's landed here and then it's connected. And because it's connected to this water source, it basically persisted. And that's why it's still there. So just by resetting these blocks here, I'm able to fix it fairly easily. So during that time lapse, you will have noticed several cuts where it sort of went to day again. That was me having to replenish my clay stacks and my snow stacks. And I would say about 80% of it was actually just collecting resources over and over again. And I actually got so fed up that I went on a 2-hour journey just to get as much clay as possible. And that's why I actually have a lot more clay spare than I started with, because I really did get fed up with running out of clay. I underestimated it. I started with a few stacks thinking, oh, this will make a dent in it. And then as soon as I ran out, I was like, oh. And it was after 2 pillars, so I was like, oh. I went down and made a little excavation. I went and found some more, came back, and I ran out again. So the next time I was like, no, right, I'm going to go and get as much as I possibly can in the time that I have. And I was very fortunate, actually. I found loads of it. As for snow, as you can see, I've only got 8 snowballs and 7 snow blocks left. It was really lucky that I was able to finish it all, and I still haven't repaired the damage there. I'll get round to that later. I really want to see my handiwork in action, because I think I must have spent 6 hours total making this entire thing, just decorating that mob spawner. And I'm not even done. It's not even connected. It's still floating. It's not perfect, but I honestly don't have any more time today to do any more. Oh my goodness. This is going to look awesome. Seriously, this is going to look really cool. That is really made a massive improvement to it. I mean, yeah, it's still a floating spawner, but those pillars around it with the cylinders, oh, that looks so cool. Unfortunately, in this version, you can only go up to 100 and something blocks. They extended it later on in further versions, but at the moment, I'm very limited on the block height, so I can't even put a dome on the roof at this point in time, but as it stands, it's okay. I think I can leave it. All I need to do now is really connect it up, and I'm really not sure how that's going to come out yet. What I have done is I've started a platform round the back here, and it's still spitting out mobs like no man's business, so it still works, but trust me, this is going to look so rad. Honestly, it's going to look so rad. I'll tell you what we could do. Now, this is just a thought. We could, like, extend it, do it like another circle around it, and another set of clay. Oh, do I want to... Ooh. See, the clay pillars look cool and all, but I'm not sure I can stand going and looking for more clay. Can I just, like, make it out of gravel and get away with it? It's still the same kind of block. Ugh. I tell you what, if I ever find enough clay, we'll do it, but there are so many ways that I can make this connect up. So as you can see here, I've got a platform. If I sort of go in the air, perhaps I can explain a bit better. So I've made this as accurate as I can. It's perhaps not the same thickness all the way around, but it connects up there. It goes all the way around, and I haven't done that bit over there, but you can kind of get the idea. Now, my first plan was actually to create another set of pillars that go up and around here. However, I'm now thinking if we have another set of pillars that make its way, like, around this bit, it could be cool. I don't know. I think I'm going to sit on it. I think I've been working on this for way too long now, and it is sort of baffling my mind. But that is what I wanted to accomplish today, and I have done, so I'm very, very happy with that. But there's definitely going to be a massive mega build, and it's definitely going to be supported at some point. I just need to work out the best way to do that. And for sure, if I'm going to continue with this clay pillar thing, I don't have enough. Even this is a pitiful amount. That is nothing. So, there's one more thing that I want to do today, and it's quite an important one. And it is... Oh, ow, not dying, preferably, not dying. I need to grab my TNT, because what we're going to do is trap our own base. That's right. Our tunnels underneath everybody's base, underneath spawn, has been compromised. Big time compromised. We need to set a trap in case anyone decides that they're going to go back there. We're going to seal it off from the Grian Empire side, and if anyone decides to go down there to see what we're doing, they're going to blow up, and so will the rest of the base. To be honest with you, those tunnels took way too long, and I abandoned it, so what we're going to do is go there, and we are going to TNT it ourselves, but we're going to take out whoever plans on touching it in the meantime. You know what? From a distance, that looks really impressive, and I genuinely think in time that is going to be like the staple product of the Grian Empire. It's only, I'd say it's only a mob spawner at the moment, but give us time, give us some development episodes, that's going to turn out really, really cool. I just don't like the fact that it's floating at the moment, but in time, it will look cool. But for now, we really need to get going on this trap. I've got my gunpowder from my secret chest. Now I need to get myself some sand. I love having unlimited TNT supply. This is fantastic. Look at that. A stack and a bit of TNT, and I barely... Oh, wait, no, I can make more. Look at that. Over a stack and a bit of TNT. That is incredible. You know what? I actually think it might be faster to go to the Nether and then go to spawn and go down the train station than taking the railway. And that's kind of why it's pointless for that whole underground system to be there. It was perhaps maybe a bad idea, bad investment. So what we're going to do is just invest it into a trap. And what we're going to do is we're going to leave a cold trail. Okay, we're going to leave a trail to encourage someone to do it, to go there and trigger the trap. I think that would be really, really smart. Oh, no. No, no, no. Not near my chest. Anywhere but my chest. Come over here. Don't just hang out by my chest. That's why we have now 3 over there, because a creeper blew it up and I spent ages putting it all back together again. Yeah, come this way. Away from there. Thank you. Come on. Oh, out in the open. That's it. See, that's why. That is exactly why. Imagine if it had blown up that and all of my stuff had gone everywhere. Not a chance. Not a chance. I'm wondering how these things are spawning. Oh, yeah. You know what? I forgot to light up this floor. No, away you! Charge, I say! And again. Yeah, that's how we do. Oh my goodness. Whew. I need more torches. Alright, time to relight the nether portal and make our way to spawn. Okay, we're at spawn. Let's head over. So, as everybody already knows, this is the entrance. I've seen so many of the evolutionists go down here and they found it. It's compromised beyond belief. I don't know if you guys told them, but I think I just left my entrance open in the base and they just followed it all the way here and saw all of the train tracks and stuff. So it's totally compromised. There's no point in developing it. It's no longer a secret. This whole thing was supposed to be secret tunnels under everyone's bases, but it doesn't seem to be worth it if it is as badly tainted as it is now. So what we're going to do is we're going to trap it. We can repurpose these rails later on, so we'll take this bit for now. But what we're going to do... Actually, do we want to... Yeah, actually, let's put those back, because we're going to keep this the same until it has been compromised. Because even once it's blown up, I'm sure it won't hurt this much. We want to keep it the same as much as possible. So, right. What we're going to do is dig down. Unfortunately, there's bedrock right there, so we might not be able to... Ooh, lapis. Lapis is actually going to be very useful in a few versions when we get enchanting. We want to create a line of TNT for as much as we can. There's bedrock in the way, so we're quite limited on the directions that we can go. No. Oh. No! Oh. Why me? You know what? That was going so well until I died in lava. So well. Let's see what the damage is. So, basically what's going to happen is we're going to put a pressure plate there. And maybe a few others, just in case. And it's going to set off this line of TNT, which should make its way through the whole base and blow it all sky high. Did we lose TNT? No, we didn't lose our obsidian. Oh, okay, doesn't look like we lost too much, actually. We did lose our bucket of water. We lost our bucket of water to the lava. How ironic is that? Now, I'm pretty happy now that this line of TNT will blow this whole thing out of the sky. Now, I can't ensure that someone's going to hit the pressure plate here. So, might leave a couple of fail-safes, perhaps, just in case they miss it. But we are going to start loading this up with TNT. Now, if you want to help the Green Empire and help someone fall for this devious trap, what you could do is go on their channel on their next Evo episode, which is today for most people, and you could tell them that I'm hiding something specifically for... Please don't set on fire. Please don't set on fire. Okay, what we could do is you guys, instead of snitching on me like you normally do and telling them that there's a trap here, which you shouldn't do, by the way, what you should do is go on their channel and tell them that Grian has a secret chest hidden in his base. That would be down here, under spawn in his secret tunnel. He's hiding a bunch of stuff, and he is, you know, you can go and take it or check it out, or basically write comments that will encourage them to come here and set this all off. This is going to blow sky high. This is a lot of TNT. I didn't even use all of it, but I think this is probably more than enough. You can't even tell it's there. This is devious. So what we could do as well, just to make sure, is set another couple here. There is over a stack of TNT ready to make this place go. So it's up to you guys now to convince them to go, and let's hope that this works. I tell you what, this is gonna go next level, okay? I don't know a lot about redstone, but I know you can invert a redstone signal, I believe. That's it, and then... Yes! Okay, so, what we're gonna do is behind the green eyes, you guys are gonna go and tell the other evolution guys that there's a secret room behind the Grian eyes in his secret tunnel. That's what I'm pointing at right there. They're gonna see this and think that this is the trap, which it is. Which it totally is. It's okay for them to see that. They're gonna be like, ah ha ha, very funny. They're gonna get rid of that. They're gonna see the TNT and be like, ha ha, very funny. Then they're actually gonna go and destroy it. Now, if this is the eye, if they destroy this, boom, pow, it's gonna activate the TNT and it all goes up anyway. It's a failsafe. That is, oh, I'm devious. I'm absolutely devious. We don't need any of that anymore. Ooh, I almost walked through there. Right. What we need to do now is go behind the Grian eyes ourselves. Now, let's be very careful not to trigger any of this. You know, I'm so scared that I'm going to go around it. Ooh. It's right there. The TNT is right there. Meaning, you know what? I'm going to do the redstone first. Right, so the idea is that they remove this torch. This activates, and there'll be TNT that goes off, and it will start the chain it will start the chain reaction. Amazing. Okay. This is where it gets scary. So, here we go. There's no way this is gonna go off right. Oh, I'm scared. I'm genuinely frightened because this usually goes horribly, horribly wrong. Let's leave before we get caught. I can't believe I didn't accidentally set it off. Because that's what always happens when I make traps like this. I always accidentally set it off. Right. It's done. It's done. Now it's in your guys' hand. Do not tell them that this is going to go sky high. Please do not tell them, because this is going to be so funny if we catch them. Right, well, I better start walking back to my base. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Evolution. It has been very productive. We've got a lot done, and I've spent way too long on this for a single episode, I tell you what. So, thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Of course, leave your comments down below. Thank you again, and goodbye.